Hey, what's up? So usually when you're trying to make a bunch of saddles for your boss fighters, you end up needing way more hide than you actually have in stock. And whenever you go out to get hide, you realize that this can be incredibly repetitive and boring. So in this video I'm trying to find the best method of gathering hide so you can spend less time doing it, because I don't think anybody really likes it. But anyways, here are the contenders. There's a Therizinosaur with fully leveled melee and fully leveled delicate harvesting. A Sabertooth leveled fully in melee, a Thylacoleo also leveled fully in melee, and a Carcharodontosaurus also leveled fully in melee. All of these guys are random 150 wild tames that I force tamed so they would be level 225 after tame, and then I leveled them up to max level. Oh yeah, and just as a curveball, I threw in this Ascended Metal Hatchet at 752% damage. Damage cap is 755%, so this is just about the highest you can possibly get. So the way I'm going to test this is I'm going to kill 5 Brontos with each creature and then average up the amount of hide I get for each Bronto. By the way, for the Therizinosaurs, if you didn't know, you press the C attack to harvest hide more efficiently. So after that, we now see that the Therizinosaurus is clearly the best at gathering hide, but now we need to test in a realistic scenario. So how I'm going to test this is I'm going to place each creature over here at the starting line. I'm going to race them over to this spot where I'm going to spawn a level 150 Bronto, which I will then have to kill and harvest its body. Then I'm going to race over to the other side where I'll spawn another level 150 Bronto, where I will then kill and harvest this Bronto. Then I'll come back over here as the finish line. Alright, so after doing that testing, we still see that the Therizinosaurus is the fastest. It gathered 3,525 hide per minute. The reasoning behind its incredible hide per minute is because of its insane hide gathering capabilities. The second fastest was the Thylacoleo at 1,924 hide per minute. It gathered about half of the hide that the Therizinosaur did, but it completed the challenge 6 seconds faster. This is probably due to its better mobility and its bleed effect. Then in third place is the Carcharodontosaurus with full rage. I tested the Carcharodontosaurus both with 0 rage and with full rage. The full rage got 1,840 hide per minute and completed the challenge in only 22 seconds. However, it only got 681 hide. Then the normal one got 1,266 hide per minute with 671 hide total. They both got about the same amount of hide, but the raged one completed the challenge 10 seconds faster, which is where that increase in hide per minute comes from. The normal Carcharodontosaurus performed even worse than the Sabertooth, which got 1,371 hide per minute. It also completed the challenge slowest at 70 seconds. So after doing both of those tests, I think we can conclude that the Therizinosaurus is probably the best option. This is because it can gather an amazing amount of hide from each creature it kills, but it still maintains a good amount of speed and a great DPS. However, if you're too early game to have a high level with Therizinosaurus, you should probably use a Thylacoleo instead. The Thylacoleo's biggest advantages are its bleed effect and its mobility, which aren't affected by level. So if you're still early game, you can get a low level Thylacoleo and use that to harvest hide. The Carcharodontosaurus could be a good choice late game, but it only unleashes its full potential once fully raged. This took a while to do, so I'd appreciate if you left a like or something, but you don't really have to if you don't care. But yeah, I think that's about it. See ya.